I'm Brittain, and I'm an artist, and I paint, and I'm inspired by, I'm inspired by color, and I'm inspired by my mother always pushing me to follow my passion and that thing that I would love to do in life. She wanted, everything for me that she didn't have, and she passed away 5 years ago. I lost her to cancer, and I haven't done art for 5 years until this year. I made a change. So I just got to that point where I felt really like there was like a tumor growing inside of me, because I had all these creative ideas and this passion and these thoughts was like alive and burning every morning. But then, I go to work, I do the typical 9 to 5, and by the time I'm going to sleep, I'm feeling really guilty, like I ripped myself off and ripped everybody else off too, because I have all these ideas. So I just kept stifling them, and this year when I had this big moment where my very first day, first I met with my boss and I told her I've got to do something. Well, I found a mentor first, and she really validated me, and that was all that I needed. And then I just hit the ground running, and it was like the stars aligned and all the right things were coming to me. I felt like a magnet, and in the universe, like all the right people were coming into my path. And I basically took my first day off of work after meeting with my boss, and she gave me her 100% support and knew that it would be better for me and that I would probably perform better in my career if I was happier, unleashing this thing from within me that was unhealthy to not. And that was a big surprise. I was standing in my own way thinking that she would be horrified when I told her that, but it was quite the opposite. So my first day off, I go digging through the tough shed in my backyard. And it's full to the brim, like top to bottom, front to back. And in the back was all of my art supplies, my paintings that I just stopped working on, everything. And that it was like this huge triumph. I mean, you can only imagine, for 5 years I'd been buried, and I was just standing there with all of it out in the open. Now I brought it all out, and it was like a resurrection. So the first piece I created after I pulled everything out, I titled it Resurrection for that reason. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to make excuses again like I did for the past 5 years.
I'm Brittain, and I'm a raw artist.